For 5 years, the Audubon's Corkscrew Swamp Sanctuary has been restoring important wetlands, and they've just reached a milestone of 1,000 acres mulched, which is key to restoration of this area. These wetlands were once a nesting colony for wood storks, but with poor water management and vastly different ecosystems now, conservationists say these wetlands are not able to work to their full potential. Fox 4's Yvette Sanchez spoke with conservationists on the efforts to help the surrounding community.
Those acres are no longer of value from a habitat standpoint.
The willow that soaks up much of the water in the marsh is becoming invasive to the native species.
Birds can't get in there to get to the fish. Panthers can't hike through that very easily, so it's just ground that's no longer usable.
Marshall Olson, director of the conservation at the Audubon's Corkscrew Swamp Sanctuary, explaining why a lengthy 3-step process is needed to restore that land. Phase 1, Olson says, is maintaining the willow with heavy machinery.
Rolls along and it's just grinding up this material. It spreads it out evenly.
Rain fills the marshes during the rainy season. That's when phase 2 begins. Olson says they spot an herbicide and wait to see the regrowth, to see if the herbicide can control any new sprouts of willow. Then lastly, phase 3.
I'll reintroduce prescribed fire. Once that has gone through successfully, we consider that land restored.
The Marshes and Prairies project has been able to mulch over 1,000 acres and restored almost 100 acres in 5 years. And while they have more than 13,000 to go,
Olson says it's not just working with people in the city and water management companies. He says it's the people in the community that come out day in and day out that support the sanctuary that really make this restoration effort possible.
Like Naples resident Susan Strunk.
I think this is much better than an amusement park. The kids can take a 2.5-mile walk. We're out in nature.
It's her small contribution of an entrance fee that keeps the restoration efforts alive. And her 8-year-old granddaughter, Finley, knowing the impact of conservancy.
I think it's very important to have places like this that protect the animals and can give the animals a good place to live, even if they don't bring the animals in.
Olson reminding people
these sanctuaries are getting less and less, and where they are, support them if you can, financially if you can, volunteerism.
In Naples, Yvette Sanchez, Fox 4.